Today I'm talking about the Backballer and how it's helping me get ready for the 2024 season. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, hit the subscribe button. Today it's a little bit different. We're talking about the Backballer, how I'm using this to get ready for the 2024 golf season. This came into my life a few years ago, but disclaimer, Backballer did send me the new, bigger one. And I'm going to tell you guys how these awesome things are actually helping me getting ready for the 2024 season. But first, let me tell you a little story. Before we get into the story, what is the actual Backballer? This is an Irish-made product. It's like a foam roller, but a lot better. Your normal foam roller would be, imagine your kitchen or chef's knife. Your Backballer, well, this is the surgical knife. This is exact and precise and stable. This helps relieve so much pain of mine after working out. I had to make a video about it and how it's actually helped me prepare for the 2024 season. This started back in November. I started to work out again and do it quite regularly. And I'd work out maybe every second day, every third day. It started to become more frequent every day. And then from Christmas onwards, I've been trying to work out twice a day. So really ramping it up. And this has helped me do that. A few years ago, I was heavy into kickboxing. And I was kickboxing training a lot. And my body just was like that tense. And after a bit of research, I found the Backballer, because after using foam rollers and the way they slip and slide all over the room, you can't be really precise with them. I needed something that could offer me stability and versatility all in one unit. I came across the Backballer. I actually drove a long way to get it. It relieved my pain instantly. The problem with that was I just put it away then and only used it when I had an issue. The kind of Backballer only came out when I had muscle issues or there was a soreness. And then in November, when I started to move and train again, and I really wanted to ramp it up because this year I want to make a move. I want this to be the best golf season ever. And I feel physical fitness is going to play a big part in that for a long season, to be able to go hard all the time, to not tire on the golf course. And for that, I got to train. It's not just about swinging and be mentally prepared. It's about physically being prepared as well. As the training developed, I started to feel sore, pains, stuff like that. And eventually it got sore enough that I was like, do you know what? There's a Backballer there. I have a Backballer. So I have one of these devices. I actually offered this to Ryan as well at one stage because he was going through some soreness. I got this out and it created instant relief for me. But then, instead of putting it away this time, I started to use it regularly. And my goodness, the difference was unbelievable. My nighttime routine started to change from just sitting down relaxing to using this, the Backballer, for maybe a half an hour and then stretching for half an hour as well. And the results were mind-blowing. They were absolutely mind-blowing. I was waking up the next morning fresher than I'd ever felt before, ready to train once again. I couldn't believe it. Like, I honestly couldn't believe it. And it's all down to this little contraption. It's absolutely amazing. Now, just a bit of a disclaimer, if you've never been on one of these things, the first time you go on it, it will hurt you because of the tension in the muscles. But after a while, they will become soft and malleable. This little device here was the first one that I got. And I love this device because these come out and you can roll them just like a foam roller. Me and my wife, we actually roll each other out sometimes. We hold them by the sides and rub each other's backs in the evening time. It's very, very versatile. You can take one off and use the other. But what this does is creates a stable base. You're completely stable here. And that stability, it means you can be precise. So if you have an ache in your lats, in your calf, in your shin, anywhere, it can be precise. You can hit the same spot over and over again without running across the room. I'm going to put a link down to them before. Now, I'm not being paid or anything to say that. I can say what I want. I said I was going to make it anyway. But this was an absolute game changer for me. And it has become a nightly routine. And if you're following my journey and stuff like that, and this year I'm going to do a lot more like what I'm actually doing to improve videos. You've probably seen that this year already, like with shafts, with clubs and stuff like that. So this isn't a golf thing, but it's all adding to me getting better at golf. And this is a very simple thing. You can plonk this down in front of the television, you can roll yourself out, and in half an hour you'll have a lot of relief from a stressful day. You don't even have to be working out. This thing works. And this is the original one. I love this one. Who's this for? This is for everybody. You know, you really can. I absolutely love it. But then this puppy here, this thing is an absolute beast. There's 4 of these things on it. Yeah, 4 of them. And like, if you're like me and you're a bigger frame, this is beautiful, but this is the ultimate in stability. It's so stable. Like, you put that down on the ground, it's stable, it's tough. So Backballer sent this out to me. I've used this a few times now, and I love this thing. This is big, it's stable, it's amazing. And if you're like me and you have a bigger frame, using this thing to roll out is beautiful. It really is. And the new exercise booklet that it comes with. Oh, one sec. Now. Okay, here we are. It comes, this one here came with a booklet of 16, and that's what I've been doing, these 16, and my goodness, the relief you feel over it. How awesome is that? It's so simple, you know, but having something like this gives you a guide of how you can actually hit. Now, like being honest, you naturally know how to hit each spot anyway, but having somebody guide you really gives you kind of structure. It's very easy to put this down in front of in the sitting room. If you're listening to a podcast, music, watching telly, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just rolling myself out on this before I go to bed, feeling fresh in the morning. There is a big difference between the two. Like, I really like the small one, I have to say, because it's just so versatile. It really is. But then the big one, it's just so easy. Like, if I hadn't tried this, I would say this, but now that I've tried that, it's very hard for me to choose which one is best for you. It's what are you doing with it? Like, if you want versatility, my wife's in the house, she uses it as well. This one here is perfect for the two of us. I wouldn't trade it for anything, I wouldn't give it up. This one here, it's big, stable. I can work myself on this quite easily. It's robust, it's thick, it's really nice, it's beefy. This is ideal if you have a little workout area, you can just slip it down, you know, and work it out. Like, this if you want to keep it compact. But the two devices, really well made, really well built, and I can't praise them enough because these things are beautiful, very well made. And the relief that they bring, I can't stress enough. There is a link down below. I don't know the price point on these things. It's been a few years, but they're gorgeous. Really nice. Irish owned. The instructions is pretty cool, are on the side of this, you know, which makes it really, really simple. And you can get to pretty much every part of your body. It's that simple. Guys, highly recommend. If you haven't got a foam roller, get yourself one of these if you're looking for some relief. If you just want relief in general from muscle aches, pains, this does actually help very much so. It's effortless, the fact that it's so stable. It's Irish owned. It's in the link in the description. If you enjoyed it, do hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.